Tammie Webster with Bull Riding Rodeo Connection. I'm here at the 2013 Youth Bull Riders World Finals, Cody Rouse. So tell me how old you are and what division you're competing in.
15 and the junior bulls.
Right, now how long have you been riding?
Going to be my 8th or 9th year, going on my 8th or 9th year.
Now, did you have a family that competed in rodeo and bull riding?
My dad, he did a little bit when he was 18, 19, living back in California. Got on a few, not a whole lot. Got stepped on and said, I'm done.
Now, did you have any other bull riders that you looked up to growing up?
You know, I really looked up to Justin McBride for a long time. J.B. Mooney, I like his attitude. But I think strategy-wise, it's going to be Silvano Alves. I like his strategy. It's won him the last 2 world titles. So get a re-ride, keep your score if you ride him. If you get fouled, take it. I like that strategy. I'm sticking to that. I really like that.
Well, it has worked for him for 2 years, and it's a good chance he could make it again this year.
Yeah, it's, you know, drawing his bulls in the long round and then picking his bulls in the short round. And I thought, you know, back in Chicago, riding Buck Wild in Chicago for 92 and a half, I'm like, he keeps that up, and now he knows he can ride the ranked bulls. Now, instead of getting 70 scores and keeping them, he'll get up in the 90s possibly. Not very often, but it's going to be there. And if he, you know, gets Asteroid Bushwhacker, he's not going to ride him, you know. Those are the 2 bulls I think that he won't ride out of all the ranked bulls, short round caliber. But, yeah, I like Silvano. I'm going for him before 3rd.
Well, it sounds like you keep up with the PBR pretty good.
Well, when we got Dish last year, we watched all year last year, and, you know, and this year it's doing the same thing. And we didn't – I lived in Arizona until 2007 and moved up here and moved up in Idaho, actually. And, you know, we just never got to see anything. We drove down to Phoenix when they come to Phoenix, drove to Nampa when they came to Nampa, and we didn't get to see it all year. The last day of the finals was the only show we got to watch on TV all year. Now we get to keep it up all year. I'm really liking it, and I can't wait to for the finals this year and when Bushwhacker keeps going in Tulsa in 2 weeks.
Well, that's great. Well, I have to disagree with you a little bit. I think Silvano has a chance of riding maybe Asteroid, maybe not Bushwhacker.
Asteroid, yeah. He made short order of him last year in Sacramento in the 15-15, and I really like that. And, you know, I think he's going to get Asteroid, but Asteroid's going to have to be like on a bad day. Not a bad day because he's still good, but kind of a step down, and that's still going to be a dogfight the way it is. And Bushwhacker, forget it. He's going to get retired before he gets rode. He's probably going to go 70-0, possibly well over that.
Well, that's some pretty good odds there. I know both of the bulls are really good. Seen a lot of their outs. They're great bulls, but there's a lot more coming up. So just tell me about some of the other bulls that you like.
Meat Hook, real honest right there. Skips around the left. I saw Rango buck in Nampa this year in person. And, you know, almost got him rode, and just really skip, no timing at all, but really bucks. I really like Creel Cartel, real honest, right there in the latch, either delivery. But I'm going to have to go with Mickey Mouse coming now. Great White, I'm not too impressed with because no one's really seen what he can really do, but I really like Mickey Mouse. The one trip I really liked out of him was when Chase Outlaw had last pick. Got left with him in Albuquerque and just slung him like a rag doll. So I like Mickey Mouse right now.
Okay, but from the sounds of all your knowledge of the bulls, are you thinking about being a stock contractor in the future?
You know, I would like to have a pen on my own bulls, just practice bulls, and possibly see what I can go with. But I really want to do. I rode miniature bulls in 2011. Did the miniature bulls series in the Northwest. So I'd rather be with the miniature bulls than the big bulls because I don't have. If they tear something up, they won't be as much or as bad. So the miniature bulls, if anything.
All right. Well, great. Well, so you said your goal is to be the world champion here. So what are you going to do after this event? Do you have any other bull riding scheduled?
I have next week off. I'm probably go camping next week, and then I have way up a little hit town called Weippe, near the Canadian border. I'm not looking forward to that drive at all. I've been up there, but I had 3 rodeo. I'm leading the ICA standing novice bull riding right now in Idaho, and just only by a few dollars or something, you know. So it's a really tight race instead of like one kid running off with it. So, and then I got that one, and then I got a bull riding in Halfway, Oregon. Going to see my sisters and some best friends, stay up there. It's over by Baker City, about an hour off the 84. And then I have Meridian, which is where I live in, and that's in September, the very last week of September. And then the ICA finals in Nampa at the Idaho Center in October, and then my winter schedule, who knows? I had all winter off last year for the first time in 4 years, I think. So who knows what I'm going to do this summer? This winter, I'm probably just going to go, get some more bull rope orders and work on bull ropes for the kids for next season.
Well, awesome. It sounds like you've got your year planned and a busy schedule ahead of you.
Why not? Of course, school year. And, I look forward more to the bull riding relating and school relating. So it's gonna be an interesting interesting year. This is my last year in the juniors and everything. 15 I have to move up to senior bulls. I probably plan on coming back here again next year. Do some other associations, and the rule is I have to go $500 in the novice in the ICA, but the top two kids were barely $250, and there's only 3 bull rides left. So odds are we'll probably go back in the novice again next year. At the beginning of the year, there was a pretty well chance, but up there they've been putting every bull in the hat and putting kids and just drawing whatever bull. So they've been throwing everybody. They've had 1 bull ride in novice, and within the last month, they've thrown everybody off. And hurt a kid last week, put him in the hospital, probably still is. And I got ran over by a bull that I went 6-2 on, but bulls that are going to the NFR put in the novice kids. So these are open bulls. Just you're not paying the same amount. You're not paying as much money and winning for as much money. That's all the difference is. Other than that, you might as well get in the opens. Ride for more money. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. I don't have it completely figured out day by day, even though I wish I did.
Well, all right. Well, that sounds great. Well, we appreciate you sharing with us, and good luck the rest of the week.
Hey.
All right. Tammie Webster with Bull Riding Rodeo Connection.